नमस्ते। स्किल इंडिया मिशन के अंतर्गत हम आपके लिए लाए हैं एनएसडीसी स्किल पॉडकास्ट, जहां हमारी कोशिश है कि हम कैसे इंडिया के यूथ को इमर्जिंग करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज और रिक्वायर्ड ट्रेनिंग के बारे में जानकारी दें। आज के एपिसोड में हमारे साथ हैं एक बहुत ही अकम्पलिश्ड एंड सीजन्ड एडटेक लीडर श्री संतोष जी। He is an alumnus of Indian School of Business, ex-McKinsey, and has 5 patents to his name. संतोष जी एडटेक यूनिकॉर्न बायजूस के को-फाउंडर भी रहे हैं। Currently, he is CEO of Career Labs and recently NSDC के पार्टनर भी बने हैं। Career Labs हर तरह की करियर नीड्स के लिए वन स्टॉप डेस्टिनेशन है, from higher education guidance to placement linked skilling, and is on a mission to curate dream career journeys for 1 million students to earn and learn better. Santosh ji, we are honored to have you with us today. Thank you very much for joining us. आपका आज के स्किल पॉड के एपिसोड में बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है।
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to talk to you and to all the students. Thank you very much.
संतोष जी, सबसे पहले हमारा क्वेश्चन है कि करियर लैब्स की ऑफरिंग्स क्या हैं एंड व्हाट इज योर यूएसपी?
So Career Labs का एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण ऑफरिंग है. We have this program called as the internship based hiring program. It's an extremely popular program. It is India's first program where students are able to support the entire training program cost, through the money which they earn, during the training program. Yeah. Oh, thank you. So it's an internship based hiring program. So what we do is that, and again it's very interesting because क्या होता है, बहुत सारे बच्चे से हमने ये फीडबैक लिया था कि सर हमारे पास हम ट्रेनिंग के लिए जाते हैं, उसके बाद जॉब लगता नहीं लगता है, किसी को पता नहीं है. What we did was something very interesting. We reversed the entire story. So हमारा ये क्या होता है कि पहले कंपनी बच्चों को ऑफर लेटर दे देता है, उसके बाद उनका ट्रेनिंग होता है, एंड ट्रेनिंग के बाद आफ्टर द फाइनल असेसमेंट दे गेट डिप्लॉयड इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. So it's a win-win situation for the client because उनके लिए they are able to get the right set of candidates. Students are extremely happy because उनको guaranteed job मिल जाता है. And at the same time we are also happy because we are able to change the lives of people. So it's a very popular program and it's something which we've innovated and it's been running successfully for the last 6 to 8 months.
तो किन सेक्टर्स में ये ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड की जाती है और कौन से प्रोग्राम सबसे ज्यादा पॉपुलर हैं?
The most popular sector अभी तो IT सेक्टर है क्योंकि आपको पता है IT में बहुत सारा डिमांड है अभी. But what is very interesting about Career Labs is हमने ऐसा प्रोग्राम दूसरी सेक्टर में भी पायलट किया. For example, we are currently working with Dr. Reddy's, for a very similar program, and this is specifically for MSc chemistry students, M.Pharm students, and chemical engineers. Now we are doing a program with one of the largest private sector banks. This is for people who want to get into sales and marketing role in banking sector. So we are not only doing in IT but also in pharma sector. We are also doing it in banking sector and soon we'll be launching in other sectors also a similar model. इसका नाम है, it's like a demand led model, where students get an offer letter and then undergo the training program.
तो जनरली एवरेज सैलरी कितनी होती है इन जॉब्स में एंड प्रोग्राम का ड्यूरेशन क्या होता है?
So IT sector में typical starting salaries would be anywhere between 3.6 to around 5 lakhs. This is for the first 6 months, post which what happens, the salary jumps to more than 5 lakhs. Whereas if I look at banking sector is typically 3 to 5 lakhs. Whereas if I look at chemical engineers, MSc chemistry extra, it varies anywhere between 3 lakhs to 7 lakhs.
Okay. And program जो ये ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं इनका ड्यूरेशन क्या होता है?
हाँ, so IT में क्या होता है? Again, so just to be specific, it is an internship based hiring program. It's on the job training. So what happens is students typically undergo a 6 months solid internship at the client site. So it is on the job training. It's not like your classical classroom teacher training where one teacher will come, they will train, students will take notes, they'll write exam next day. ऐसा नहीं होता है. It is completely on the job training. So first 6 months students get a stipend and they undergo the training program. It's on the job training where they have to work on the client's project directly because they have an offer letter from the client. Whereas if I look at pharma sector, it's typically 3 months. Whereas if I look at the banking sector, sales and marketing, that's typically a 1 month program.
And कितना rigorous होता है ये ट्रेनिंग?
So if I look at the IT training program, please understand it is not a classroom based program, right? So बच्चों को पूरा they have to put in their best effort. It's a job which they have got. They are an intern. So typically people start working at 9 o'clock in the morning and they close by 7 o'clock, 6 days a week. They have to put in the effort. But जो हार्ड वर्क करते हैं ना, उसका फल बहुत मीठा होता है. At the end of 4 months, okay, or 4 to 6 months, these guys are able to get into some really big clients with really good salaries.
Wonderful. तो इसमें क्या आप कोई उन्हें स्पेशल गाइडेंस भी देते हैं while they are on these internships?
Yes, yes. So what we do is that we have a very interesting model. So इसमें क्या होता है? All the industry people spend time with the students. See, क्या होता है ना? When there is a normal training program, there will be some trainer who will come, classroom coaching होता है, उसके बाद test होता है, and then there is an exam, etc. यहाँ पे बच्चों को day one they have got an offer letter. They are working with for the company. That means the company people are also involved. So the training is actually happening by the team leads of various companies. So जहाँ पे भी जाते हैं ना, उनका team lead उनको training देता है. Okay, they have to do the projects. And very interestingly, जो projects करते हैं ना, वो they are not theoretical projects. They have to deploy the project on a production environment and show it to the client. Only then it gets certified. So the biggest advantage is, since the client is giving an offer letter, they are very involved in the entire training program. Okay, because they know at the end of the day, these people are going to join them only. So very practical training. They have to write codes. Okay, for example, if I look at the Dr. Reddy's program, we had Dr. Reddy's senior scientists coming and training all these junior kids. So that's how the industry is involved in not only creating the curriculum, but also delivering the curriculum. At the same time, ensuring that projects coming from the client itself.
Amazing. So career labs की अपनी कोई faculty इसमें involved नहीं होती?
We have. So it's what we call as a hybrid model. So what will happen is 30 to 50% of the content is delivered by us. For example, communication skills, very, very important. Doesn't matter which organization you get into, which role you get into, communication skill is very, very important. So Career Labs plays a very, very important role in terms of fine-tuning the communication skills of the students. If I look at the technical skills, they are fundamentally delivered by us, but the entire practical projects is the way they have to work on the projects, the coding, etc. is delivered by the client.
Wonderful, wonderful. तो eligibility criteria क्या है आपके यहाँ admission लेने के लिए?
Okay, so again, इस program के लिए we don't want rock stars and superstars. Very clear. This is a program meant for the people who are from the heartland of India. Okay, all we want is people not having any backlogs. Because क्या होता है, अगर उनके पास backlogs होता है तो clients will not be able to absorb it. So no backlogs. Okay, typical eligibility criteria would be 60% across 10th, 12th and undergraduation. In fact, what we do is we do certain exceptions also, like people with slightly more than 50% in 10th or 12th or undergraduation, we take them also because we are very confident about the program which we are running. But the most important thing, no arrears, no backlogs, because without graduation, it's a little difficult for them to get deployed in clients.
तो अगर कोई नॉन आईटी बैकग्राउंड का बच्चा आईटी में जाना चाहे तो उनके लिए भी कोई आप प्रोवाइड करते हैं ट्रेनिंग यहाँ पे?
Fantastic question. I'll tell you something very interesting. Almost 70% of the students who are working with us, 70% of students are students who are primarily coming from non-IT background. They're all students coming from tier 2, tier 3 towns. Okay, in fact, we have some very interesting stories of transformation. Okay, tier 2, tier 3 towns, most of them are coming from non-IT sector. In fact, we've taken people who are coming from non-engineering background also, and we've transformed them into wonderful IT engineers.
तो संतोष जी, क्या कोई एज बैरियर भी होता है और आर यू ऑफरिंग these programs only for freshers?
No, so what we do is that we definitely offer this program for freshers, but anyone who has graduated within the last 2 years are eligible for this program. In fact, we have some exceptions where we are taking people who have graduated 3 years, 4 years back also. Okay, but their academic criteria is very important because ultimately it's a client's decision. So it's a demand-led model, right? So as per the company's criteria, we choose the people. We do make some exceptions depending on the client's requirement.
यहाँ पे पेमेंट मॉडल क्या होता है, कैसे बच्चे फीस पे करते हैं?
This is the beauty of the entire program. I told you 70% of students are coming from non-IT background, but most importantly, almost 90-95% of students are coming from tier 2, tier 3 towns. In fact, something very interesting. Almost most of these students, they are first-time engineering graduates. Okay, parents are typically kirana shop owners, LIC agents. Okay, or they are farmers. These are people who will come and join our program. So obviously affordability is a big issue for them. That's how when we design the entire program, we design in the way such a way that they don't have to depend. Students need not depend on their parents for this program at all. It is completely funded by the student itself. That means,
wow.
So students don't have to take 1 rupee. They don't have to take 1 rupee from the parents. It is a completely self-funded program, and that's where the beauty of the program lies. It is an internship-based hiring program. So every month student gets a stipend. Okay, so what we do is that we work with NBFC partners, and because of our partnership with NSDC, thanks to NSDC, right? Now we've been able to work with NSDC approved NBFC partners. They give loans to the students, and students are able to pay the EMI, okay, from the stipend and the salary which they are earning. And most importantly, for the first 6 months, right, when they are on an internship, obviously internship stipend is not as high as the salary. We've been able to work with the NBFC partners to give them a loan moratorium. So thanks to NSDC, we've been able to do this. So first 6 months, they have a loan moratorium so that students can peacefully learn, okay, apply what they have learned in their internship period, and they're able to pay the interest, okay, based on the stipend which they are getting. And once they get the full-time job, that is when the full interest hits their account.
This is wonderful. This is such an innovation which is actually making them capable from the day one of them joining the program.
Exactly. And I would definitely like to thank NSDC for this, because without NSDC's help, we would not been able to do this, something very interesting and innovative for the students.
We're glad to be of help. मेरा अगला सवाल है कि क्या आप किसी तरह की स्कॉलरशिप्स ही प्रोवाइड करते हैं? वैसे तो प्रोग्राम अपने आप ही आपने बताया कि काफी रोबस्ट है इन टर्म्स ऑफ द ओवरऑल पेमेंट मॉडल, बट क्या ऐसी कोई प्रावधान है स्कॉलरशिप्स का?
Yes, we do give scholarships to people who are coming from academically strong backgrounds. So anyway, people who are coming from financially challenged situations, we are offering this entire loan solution. But academically bright guys, we know these are people who can be deployed very quickly, right? So for those people, we do offer scholarships.
That's great. तो मेरा अगला सवाल है कि हमें कुछ एज इन अगर ट्रेनिंग डिलीवरी की बात करें तो क्या यहाँ पे कुछ ऑनलाइन क्लासेस और लाइव क्लासेस भी होती हैं बच्चों की?
So for the internship based hiring program, typically क्या करते हैं ना, हम we follow a flip model of learning. So typically students come down to our Bangalore campus, okay, but do understand, training जो होता है ना, training is typically online. It's live online classes. Okay, so the entire set of students come down to our Bangalore campus. Okay, the training happens over there. But do note, the training is done by the client, and clients are in different places, right? So team leaders are working in different locations. So they do the live online training. But we have people who are there to guide the students. We have mentors. And the interesting thing is, some of our students who graduated, right, the seniors become mentors for juniors. Okay. So that really helps students to open up, ask questions, okay, because it is the seniors, okay, at the end of the day, and they have gone through the entire journey. So it's a live online classes. So the way the student goes through is, morning typically he has a live online classes. Afternoon he has to typically work on a project, okay, which is based on what he has learned in the morning. And evening what happens is his mentors, typically his seniors, will have a stand-up meeting. It's an agile based system, so there will be a stand-up meeting. Every day they have to make a presentation in terms of what kind of projects they have done to the seniors. So that's how we run the entire program, and there are recordings available which students can go through for refreshing on our platform.
संतोष जी, अगर आप हमसे कोई इम्पैक्ट स्टोरी शेयर कर सकें जिससे हमारे listeners को और प्रेरणा मिले, that would be amazing.
Definitely. We have a lot of stories. In fact, every student whom we have taken till now, right, they are like that very uncut diamonds whom we have sharpened them, and they are now extremely valuable in the market. So I had one of these students, एक बंदा था, this person is actually a 2020 graduate. It's been almost like 3 years since the person has graduated, mechanical engineer. When he joined the program, he told me, sir, what we had learned was laptop is primarily used for watching movies, not for coding. That's where he started off, coming from Nagpur, mechanical engineer. You know his sad story? Okay, engineer, mechanical guy, obviously had taken a loan for his entire education because father was a tailor, mother was a housewife. So he had to close the loan. So the guy, after being a mechanical engineer, was working in a garage. Okay, workshop, doing all, you know what typically happens in a garage, right? Okay, unfortunately was not able to pay his loans and everything and all, right? And this guy, but was very ambitious, very hardworking guy. Okay, and luckily he came down to one of our recruitment drives, and we found there was a lot of passion in him. By the way, he was not very strong in English communication skills, nothing, but very passionate. Okay, he had that lot of energy in him, right? So we took him and we trained him for around 4 months odd. We trained him on what we call as Angular front-end development. 4 months. Typically people take 6 months. This guy finished off the entire program in 4 months because he wanted to get a job. 5th month he was deployed, and today he is a rock star. In fact, I remember last month he was the employee of the month award was given to him by one of the clients, right? And today he's able to service his parents are extremely happy. because first graduate, okay, doing something very interesting in Bangalore at this point of time. So fabulous story, and I still remember when he got deployed, right? The happy tears in his eyes, right, was something fascinating for us. That was one story. And the other is about a female candidate. Again, first engineer graduate. As I told you, right, 90% of our students are all first graduates in their family. So this girl from Mandya, 2021 graduate. Okay, when we interviewed her, again, she could not talk much. Okay, very conversant in English, very conversant in Kannada. When we asked her to talk, right, in English, she was talking in Kannada very strongly, but English is a big challenge for her. We spend a lot of time in terms of communication skills with her. Okay, made her come down to our campus. Spend a lot of time in terms of training. And again, our training is very customized. We spend some time in terms of wider training, but we figure out that this person is very, very strong in terms of project management and project management skills. So we spend, after the technical training, we finished off the entire project management skills training. And today, you know what? She is actually one of the top project managers in one of the consulting companies. Okay, and the good thing, she's also a senior mentor for her juniors, because her story is so inspiring for all the other female candidates. Lot of stories.
और हम आपके प्रयासों की बहुत सराहना करते हैं संतोष जी. The way you are transforming lives, I think this will go a long way. So congratulations to the entire Career Labs team for doing such commendable work.
Thank you very much.
तो हमारा आखिरी सवाल है आज का संतोष जी आपसे, कि अगर कोई लिसनर्स हम जो आज हमें सुन रहे हैं, अगर उन्हें ये यूजफुल लगता है और वो आपके साथ जुड़ना चाहें, करियर लैब्स ज्वाइन करना चाहें, तो वो आपसे कहाँ कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं?
So one, they can go to our website thecareerlabs.com. नहीं तो they can send a mail to support@thecareerlabs.com, or if they want to reach out to us immediately, they can always call us at 97410-43003. These are the numbers, these are the email IDs they can reach out, and we will ensure that we will help them out within 24 hours.
Thank you very much संतोष जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आज हमसे जुड़ने के लिए और इतनी यूजफुल इन्फॉर्मेशन शेयर करने के लिए. I'm sure listeners will find it very useful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We would definitely want to appreciate the efforts taken by NSDC, because one, we can come up with the most innovative solutions, but if we are not able to reach out to the students, and if you're not able to provide them innovative financial solutions, this program will never take off. And I think I should definitely say a great thanks, okay, to NSDC for the kind of effort you guys are putting in, which is really helping us in terms of enabling students to reach their dream career goals.
Our pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.